Hi, my name is Coldbeer and let's start with Battlejuice Alchemist. The first thing that pokes my eyes, in a good sense, is the graphic style. I like when developers are trying to implement something of their own, not just blindly copy-paste assets from various asset stores. This list contains only 4 games, not because there aren't any more, but because either I covered some of them before, or they just suck. Anyway, Battlejuice Alchemist is a single-player RPG combining classic isometric combat with third-person bullet time, meaning that you could slow down projectiles so your slow reflexes could adapt to the action. The world is dark, but sadly procedural, and I never like that because so often developers are saying something like this.
Our world is ever-changing. You will never play the same game twice.
But hey, we will all know that after 10 minutes we will start having never-ending sense of déjà vu, because we will run into the same assets over and over again, just placed differently. How is that ever a good thing? Battlejuice Alchemist also promises riddles and the fact that you will craft alchemical potions and combine them in deck building like fashion to fight the demons overrunning the lands. The release date is not known yet, but at the moment of creating this video you can register for a free playtest. I got access immediately, maybe you aren't that lucky, I don't know. Anyway, check it out. Light Edge. Set in a medieval fantasy world, the game aims to evolve this classic genre by introducing several new gameplay mechanics inspired by other video games. At least developers are saying that. You will play as the top student of the Academy of Aura, and all your masters foresee a bright future for you, but destiny is about to throw you into the middle of a grave intrigue. The game has deep lore and quite an interesting story, but I played the demo and I was not impressed. To be honest, the game looks way better than it plays, at least for now, it's a demo after all. I don't think I felt that killing enemies was a rewarding deal. I just killed them to be able to pass to another location, and that's it. About that, developers could say something like,
Hey, but you didn't die in a difficult situation. That is your reward. You are alive.
yeah, that is some cultist bullshit. I want actual rewards, not like love of Jesus or something. You know, when you kill something, when you put energy into a battle and you gain nothing, well, maybe experience, it's not fun. For example, in Diablo 2, every enemy has a chance to drop even epic items, and that is what drives you to kill more and more demons. I saw nothing like that in Light Edge. I got some items from the chests only. Anyway, the game looks great, and if it manages to become actually interesting, it may have a great future after all. But for now, I'm sorry, just 4 vodkas out of 10. And the full version of the game will be released someday next year. Brightseeker. This is an action RPG set in a futuristic fantasy world where people and their mechanical constructs rose up against their gods. You are the last descendant of the ancient gods, and you will have to fight your way through hordes of deadly mechanical soldiers. Here you can block projectiles with your shield by timing your blocks well and deflect the projectiles back at your enemies. Some Dark Souls nonsense, but it may be fun after all. So, speaking about difficulty, in Brightseeker, harder difficulty doesn't mean that enemies will have unfair advantages or become bullet sponges. Instead, you can adjust the difficulty to suit your own playstyle and decide what benefits you and your enemies will get. The game will only be as difficult or as easy as you make it. I can only guess that more powerful enemies will drop or give better rewards than easy pussy enemies. Some even say that if you finish this game on the hardest difficulty, your ding-dong will become longer. Maybe rumor, maybe urban legend, maybe not, but who are you to doubt this magic? Anyway, the game is nearly finished. It will be released someday this year. Superfuse. An alien threat looms in a new comic book-inspired action RPG where you will take on waves of grotesque minions and bosses with up to 4 friends in co-op, or go to hack-and-slash killing spree alone and uncover a vast conspiracy that endangers all of humanity. You will become an actual superhero in a world where superpowers are controlled by society's elite. And you know, it's kind of funny. Here you are a legit superhero, and in many other RPG games, you are a simple villager with some godlike powers you obtain for no reason at all.
Hey, you just decapitated a dragon with a fireball of death, revived the inhabitants of the town, eradicated zombies, and made everyone's ding-dong longer. Are you some kind of god?
Oh no, I'm just a son of blacksmith.
So here you'll personalize your power set and play solo in campaign mode to uncover the secrets of the corruption and the gods, or cooperate in 4-person multiplayer with friends to demolish hordes of grotesque creatures, hulking abominations, villains and larger-than-life bosses like your ex-mother-in-law that have stepped from the pages of comic books. So as the first game in this list, Superfuse has procedurally generated levels as well, and they are bragging about never fighting the same way twice and so on. But hey, that reminds me of the moment when I go to my closest grocery store, Lidl, and I find bread instead of beer in the old place. They occasionally rearrange everything and are saying that this is a good thing. That is not good, that sucks, but that also means that Lidl is procedurally generated as well. And now don't forget to check out GOG Weekly Sale by clicking on my link in the description below. All the games on GOG are DRM free and the refunds are supported for up to 30 days. Way better than Steam. Thank you for watching, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.